It's Wednesday. You know what that means. Time for an action-packed night of professional wrestling. AEW Dynamite. The Flex Zone is here. We're riding with AEW. We're not going to give up on them. An action-packed night. We got MJF and Roosh kicking off the show commercial-free as AEW Dynamite is live from Fairfax, Virginia. We've got an 8-man tag match as we have the team of Dante Martin, Orange Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly, and Mark Briscoe taking on Kyle Fletcher, Roderick Strong, Kaneshke Takeshita, and Zack Sabre Jr. as Forbidden Door season is here. One of my favorite segments is we'll have the Timeless Tony Storm and Nina Shirakawa contract signing. And whose house? Swerve's house. He'll be face to face with the AEW International Champion, the aerial assassin Will Ospreay. Yes, you know we got an eliminator match in there somewhere as the World Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks, take on the Acclaimed. It looks like we have Claudio Castagnoli versus Pat. And an Owen Hart tournament quarterfinal as Bryan Danielson will be on commentary. And we got Chris Statlander taking on Nyla Rose as well. We got an overrun as well. And we're kicking things off hot, as I mentioned, with Roosh and MJF commercial free. It's the Flex Zone Podcast. If you guys haven't already, super hit that subscribe button, like on that like button, backdrop that bell, roll on the poll, let us know what you're looking forward to tonight for AEW Dynamite. And as always, share your comments, sound off down below. Is this the only place giving you your wrestling coverage how you want it when you need it? Off of a wonderful ending to Clash the Castle, off a wonderful Monday Night Raw. Let's see what Dynamite brings to the table. And yes, I believe in Joe Hendry. God's favorite host here. What's going on, Flex Zone family? Back here on the Flex Zone Podcast. Only place giving you sports how you want it and your wrestling coverage how you want it when you need it. It is Wednesday. You know what that means. Time for another AEW Dynamite live stream and watch along. Rolling solo for the time being, but that may change as the night goes along. But you know, one way or the other, I am always here. I will be here with you guys through the good and the bad and the ugly of all elite wrestling and all your pro wrestling fix as well. Big night of action tonight, as I mentioned, with AEW. I'm going to bring up the full screen. There's got a lot to talk about tonight, and we'll get into it. We'll break it all down as we always do. And let's see if I can get the card up for tonight. But as you see, we have a big night of action. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Let me know what you're looking forward to seeing tonight as we are on the road about, 2 weeks away from Forbidden Door. As mentioned, we got MJF and Roosh kicking off the show right now on commercial free. We got an 8-man tag match. We got Owen Hart men's and women's qualifying matches. We got Swerve and Ospreay face to face. We got Thomas Tony Storm and Mina. We love Mina. We want Mina on a contract signing 1-on-1. And of course, we have the Young Bucks taking on the Acclaimed in an eliminator match. So we'll see what happens. Big night of action. We're here with you. It's Wednesday. Kick back, relax, get you a cold beverage, get you your favorite snack, and let's enjoy AEW and some professional wrestling as well. Remember, whose house is it? It's the Flex Zone's house as we get started right now. Hot with MJF and Roosh commercial free. Feel free to chime in. Give me your thoughts. It's Juneteenth, by the way. So happy Juneteenth, everybody. And they're in Fairfax, Virginia. Not too far down the road from me. As MJF comes out to a roaring ovation. I am only an hour and a half from Fairfax. So, interesting. Let's bring up my boy, my brother, the official Flex Zone statistician. You know he's going to be here. And yes, he too does believe in Joe Hendry. It's my boy, the one, the only. My man's dreads is growing. I see him. He's flowing. The one and only. Kicking it with Leo. Always good to have him on. Leo, what's up, brother?
Yo.
What's good, brother? Do you believe in Joe Hendry, Leo? I know you do, but
I mean, I'm a TNA person, so of course I gotta believe.
I didn't like how he got eliminated out the battle royal quick, but
I didn't like that either. But
who won? I didn't even watch.
Javon Evans. That's somebody that they have been pushing heavily on NXT. He's pretty much a new talent for them.
Okay, so basically a person to get a little spotlight and lose. I got you.
Yeah. He's pretty much like a highlight reel almost.
Probably their new Ricochet. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, he's a younger Ricochet, if anything.
Right. Exactly. How you feeling after Raw, man? We got everyone got massacred. I don't know if there's a roster left.
Well, pretty much the people. Okay, so people actually pointed out who was part of it that got massacred. We already know Chad Gable was one of them. We know that. Gunther was another one. That was a shocking one. I did not see happening. People had to point that out to me. And Carmelo Hayes and Louis Kaiser were just to name a few.
Interesting. I'm intrigued to see where it goes. I'm intrigued. They did a good job. I was a little worried that they may mess it up, but they done good so far. So 1 weekend.
Just the people involved that scares me.
Well, I mean, I know Nikki Cross and Bo Dallas for sure, and probably Eric Rowan.
And then we have Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis.
I'm cool with it. I just want to see how they're gonna book them. That's gonna be the part.
I don't think they need to book them. I hope they book them like where they're not going after titles though. Like they don't need to do that. I don't think they need to go after any titles or anything like that anytime soon.
Right. Agreed.
Bray Wyatt was, I mean, it was cool seeing him with the title, but he was never came across as like a world champion type of person.
Exactly. How you feel about this MJF Roosh little rivalry?
I mean, it gives something. It gives something for Roosh to do. I'm happy for that. It gives something for Roosh, even though he's gonna lose. But like, it's something. Something's better than nothing, I would say.
Kind of wish they did this in a pay-per-view, but it's all good.
Yeah, this could have been. They could have really made this for Bendor, honestly.
Right. That lets me know they're probably gonna do something maybe at the end with MJF, maybe setting up something for the pay-per-view.
Maybe he'll set something.
Maybe he's in the Owen. I don't know.
I don't think he is because they're already on their quarterfinals.
Yeah, that's something like I don't know. I'm intrigued what they're doing with this, but it looks like we have Claudio and Pac tonight,
in
and
the quarterfinals,
Chris Statlander and Nyla Rose.
Yeah, in the quarterfinals.
Yes, I'm intrigued to see what they do. What's up, Scott? Happy Wednesday, man. Thank you.
Yes, so that's because they're not in he's not in the Owen. Daniel Garcia's in action tonight. They gotta do something with him though.
They're about to put him up against Ospreay, probably after Forbidden Door.
Well, I don't know. They got.
I know you want him to. I know you think he deserves better. I know.
Yeah, I think Daniel Garcia should be doing something. I think he should have been in that TNT title ladder match. Honestly,
I was going to say, shouldn't they put him in that? I mean, I don't know.
They haven't even put him in. Hey, I mean, it just shows that. I mean, timing. Just go show timing.
Anything can happen.
Timing is everything, I would say.
Especially with injuries.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially with injuries in wrestling, guys. Look at the CM Punk situation. Remember, if CM Punk never injured Drew, we wouldn't have this feud.
No, and honestly, I
mean, Drew injured CM Punk. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. If Drew never injured Punk or Punk never got injured, I think Drew probably would have left. I don't think he would have resigned.
Right, he could. Right.
I would think he would have legit went to AEW.
Right. I agree. I agree. Could have definitely happened.
But yeah, they had two TNA people in the Battle Royal last night. It was Joe Hendry and Frankie Kazarian.
Oh wow. Okay.
Frankie Kazarian at least made it to the final four. But
Like they got this man on 15 seconds. That's crazy.
but Frankie Kazarian, he didn't even get an entrance. He literally he had a jobber entrance where it was before the television before it even went on air.
Damn. Scott, we thought probably was the best Raw of the year, honestly.
Yeah, I think that has to be top
Definitely the best
Raw of the
ending.
year.
Definitely best
Yeah.
ending. I'll say that. I mean, we didn't expect Steph to be back so soon. Now that throws a
Yeah,
wrench into SummerSlam. I mean, we
but
could
yeah,
potentially get Seth and Gunther now. I mean, we
because
could
Seth is
Leo. Your
facing.
prediction could come true. We could get. I mean, I was just thinking about the other day. We could get Finn Balor winning Money in the Bank, maybe screwing Damian Priest or something. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, we knew Jay Uso was going to
I mean,
win
I'd
that
rather have
triple
that over
threat.
Jey Uso personally. I mean, I just say Jey Uso because they're just pushing him. But if they're gonna give
I
me that
did.
story,
I
cool.
loved it. I love this guy, but I was also emotional just because of Bray Wyatt. I mean, I'm already knowing Bray Wyatt was like looking down and just smiling, honestly. So I will be getting a Bray Wyatt tattoo very soon. So
Got you, man. Can't wait to see it.
not MJF doing trying to dance all of a sudden, but nah.
Kind
I
of
mean,
mad at
Seth
that.
Rollins is coming back. He's facing for the world title. I mean, I did put a video out earlier about the Money in the Bank situation and everything like that. I will say this: I wouldn't, with Seth coming back, I wouldn't be surprised if Becky Lynch comes back very soon too.
I mean, it kind of might need her.
As much as I don't want it, it's gonna to happen. I feel like they might put her as a surprise entrant in the Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Don't be and knowing how they are with Becky, don't be surprised they put the briefcase on her. I'm not, because that's the only thing she hasn't really won. So
I mean, I'm kind of pissed that they're just kind of moving Chad Gable away from the IC title, but I feel like he's gonna still get it probably at SummerSlam.
because right now they're already teasing because he's already in a qualifying match next week for the Money in the Bank. Well, I don't know if
Right.
he's gonna make it, but after he pretty
Exactly.
much got killed last night.
Yeah,
But
that's why I'm like, they got it. Yeah, they need to explain that. I need explanation of all that crap because they attack some
but
heavy hitters.
they did have some type of explanation. The people that were attacked were people that turned on their friends. You got Gunther turning on Giovanni with a Ludwig, so both of them were attacked backstage.
Okay.
Chad Gable and Carmelo Hayes. So this could be some potential feuds that they could be having down the line because they're not
Yeah.
signed to a brand, so they could
That's why I'm
show up
like, I
on
hope they do the
SmackDown this
same
week.
thing. I want them to kind of to end SmackDown the same way, just terrifying everything, just beating everybody. I think
I
that would make
wouldn't be
more
surprised
sense.
if they go after the Bloodline. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that would be funny if they attack the bloodline. That would be something.
I mean, they could just because I mean there's some loose ends between Roman at least and Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt lost the title and never got a rematch for it.
I can see that. I can see that. And I hope Drew attacks CM Punk. That would be fun.
Oh yeah, Drew is gonna probably keep trying to murder this man on live television on Friday.
I hope so. I hope so. Please.
He's going to because if you think about it, Punk shows up in Scotland, costs Drew, and now Drew returns the favor and goes to Chicago.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
I'm hoping for it. Like they gotta do that
Yeah, I'd be cool with that. Definitely.
because
Should be interesting. Like I said, I probably won't be able to watch it live, but I'm gonna watch it. So
yeah, I'm gonna watch it for sure. But I do think they're probably gonna, as far as Finn Balor goes, I think they might do a situation because they do this a lot of the times, where they have like a last chance qualifying match or something.
yeah, they always do that every year. You're right. They probably will. That's what I said. I think
It's either
Gable
like
probably will make it and then get screwed or
was
something.
Dom attacked? No, Dom was not attacked. The only people that were attacked was Louis Kaiser, Gunther, Carmelo Hayes, and who was it? Chad Gable. Those are the only four. and pretty much just jobbers, security squad or whatever. Rick's about to get DQ'd.
I mean, this is a good match so far. I mean, it's commercial free, so I'm not going to complain.
Oh yeah, I forgot this match is commercial free.
Yeah, I kept looking. I'm like, yeah, it's commercial free. Don't forget.
And then it seems
Yeah,
like we're getting Damien and Seth, which is a good match. And it looks like we're getting Liv versus Zelina Vega as well.
yeah, I know. Yeah, we said that last week.
I don't. The only reason why I don't really care. I mean, and it's crazy. I like Liv. But you got to think about it. Rhea did the same thing. That was her first.
I just want them to do it on Raw.
challenger.
Don't do it at Money in the Bank. Don't take up Money in the Bank time with this match. Just do it on Raw. Do it on the Raw
I mean,
before
it
something.
could be a good match, maybe if they give it time. I don't know. I mean, if we think about Rhea Ripley when she first won the title, Zelina Vega was her first challenger.
Oh yeah, she had
So
no. I mean, Rhea didn't have any challenges until Becky, so we know.
exactly. And I think honestly, if we're being honest, I think if we're being honest, only thing I don't care about is the thing is Zelina, she hasn't really been built up to look like a threat whatsoever. Because it's already been confirmed. She hasn't won a match since the last year. Like, are we serious? I love Jay's reaction. I think it might be just me, but I feel like they're kind of spoiling the Jay Uso possibly winning with the with the cover with the poster that they put out. I think they're spoiling it. That's my only thing with that. I don't like it being spoiled. Like I want to legit, be surprised. But
Right.
it's WWE at the end of the day, so what can you say?
Yeah, that's that'll be interesting. So Money in the Bank should be a big time show, and it's a normal time, everybody. So no more 1-2 p.m.
And Sammy looks like he's about to be defending his Intercontinental Championship against Braun Breaker.
I think it might be a fatal 4-way. I think they might do a
Nah,
fatal 4-way. You think they're
nah,
gonna do
they
Braun Breaker 1-on-1?
yeah, Braun Breaker 1-on-1 because
That's
no,
tricky because then it's
because
like,
Louis Kaiser and Sheamus they're gonna be doing their own thing. I can see them being in Money in the Bank, honestly,
yeah,
because
I can see that.
apparently, well, like I think was it last year they did like 4-on-4. It was like 4 and 4. It was like 8 people.
Yeah, I think they're
This
what
year
going
they're doing 6 this
6.
year.
Yeah,
Three from Raw, 3 from SmackDown. So
gotcha. Yeah,
so we're probably gonna have Jay, and we're probably gonna have Chad Gable probably be entered in because I don't think Braun Strowman's winning because I think Judgment Day's gonna get involved with that. And as much as I like Bronson Reed, I just don't see him winning. They haven't
where
really
is he?
gave
Has
him
he
a lot
even
of
been
wins.
around lately? Like he's won the
Well,
Andre the Giant, and he was in a
he's in
triple
a
threat.
he's in the Money in the Bank qualifying match next week.
Yeah.
It's
Yes,
Braun
Scott, I'm
Strowman,
happy.
Bronson Reed, and Chad Gable.
Yeah, no more 1 or 2 p.m. starts until probably Bash at Berlin.
Yeah, agreed. I wonder what time they're probably going to start for SummerSlam like next year when they go to Minnesota. It's probably going to be the same time.
Yeah, because they were talking about starting at 7. I mean, I don't know, but it probably will start at 8.
And then we're getting Bad Blood back. I mean, in October, that's the pay per view that we're getting. And it looks like we're getting 2 Hell in a Cell matches. One being Drew versus CM Punk and Hell in a Cell, which I think makes sense.
Yeah,
And then Liv versus Rhea.
yeah. Eric, I think it leads to Drew beating down CM Punk in his hometown on Friday.
Yeah, and I think when we get to that first match, Drew's winning. Let's be honest, Drew's winning that first match. If you have Punk win that first match, I really don't understand what they're doing. There's no reason why Punk should be winning the first match.
Yeah, I think Drew needs to win the first. I think Punk wins the feud. Punk wins the Drew wins first match.
Yeah, I think Drew wins the first, Punk wins the second, and then maybe you can have
Maybe
Drew
the
win
third
the
for the
feud.
championship. I don't know.
Nah, I don't think they're gonna have the be involved in the title until after that. I went to SmackDown the week before Clash. How was it, Scott?
Yeah, I do want to see what happens though. Oh well, that would be nice too, Eric. That would be nice. That would be nice. Ambulance match. They haven't done that in a while.
They could.
But I think,
But I
like you
think
said,
they're doing it.
Live and Rhea is probably going to be like another trilogy or something, or another
I can,
multiple matches. Like you said, it could
yeah,
go to Mania next year.
because apparently they want to do the feud how they did Becky
Because
and
I don't know if Rhea's going to be back by SummerSlam. That's why I think it's going to probably be Liv and like Lyra or someone at SummerSlam, or Liv and Io,
or maybe they run Becky back again if
or
she
maybe
comes
a
back.
triple threat or something. Yeah, like I
Yeah,
don't think Rhea's going to be back. Maybe Basha Berlin, but I don't know if she's going to be back
I say
by
maybe
August.
if Rhea does come back, I can see her coming back at SummerSlam.
I feel like she
Oh,
has the MJF injury. I feel like it because it's like MJF was out until May. That's like 5 months, 6 months.
so Dante Martin in the TNT
Yeah,
title
he
match.
won
I called
on
it.
Collision. Yep, there you go. He beat Lee Moriarty on Collision. Yes, I did watch Collision. It was the 1 year anniversary.
Oh, I forgot it was doing good. Got 3 shirts, but they were not selling Bloodline merch. Hey, they sell. They do. They do that a lot, man. When you go to these shows, they don't really sell like a lot of the merch that you want. That's why a lot of times I just get it on WWE Shop.
Honestly, after this, they should put Roosh in the ladder match,
I agree,
like a last chance match or ladder
but we
match,
know
last chance qualifiers.
Jack Perry's still winning. We got to catch
Yeah, that's what I said. They
Marcus
should have just
Go.
handed him the belt.
Orange Cassidy versus Zack Sabre Jr. would be a good match. I will say that.
Orange Cassidy's not losing. That's the only thing.
Nah, they already spoiled one of the matches though for Bendor.
Which one?
The IWGP title match.
Oh, Mox not losing.
No. He is.
So who? Why?
To
Why is he losing?
tonight because here's the thing. So you know how they have the G1 in New Japan, right? The
Yeah.
IWGP champion is always in the tournament, but Moxley is not in the G1. But who is the person that he's facing for the title? So they might have just spoiled that match.
I just feel like they're not gonna have Moxley lose yet. I just think they're gonna have him keep the belt till like Wrestle Kingdom or something.
I could see them doing that.
Because I just feel like they want to keep that publicity because it's like New Japan doesn't have anybody anymore.
Nah, they gutted that roster. But best part was I got to pick with Bailey. Okay, cool.
Nice. We love Bailey.
Love Bailey over here. We love Jada Park over here. We like Nina over here.
Love Nina. And Tony
That's the only
Storm.
reason why. That's the only reason why I'm really tuned in for AEW.
Hey man, that's the best story right now. Something with the women.
Exactly.
I'm not mad at it though, but it is what it is.
Oh no, not Jack Perry.
But yeah, looks like SummerSlam is going to be
Kyle
pretty
O'Reilly gonna be in this
good.
match?
Kyle O'Reilly's in the 8-man tag match, I think.
No, I'm saying, are they gonna put him in the TNT title match?
I hope not. I'm tired of seeing him lose. I think they're going to put him in the Undisputed Kingdom, or they're doing something with that. That's the only thing I can think of.
Maybe, but I kind of like seeing him do his own thing. I'm still kind of torn on them doing Swerve and Will Ospreay this early. I would have preferred for them to wait until maybe like Full Gear or something and then do it there.
That's the thing, because now I feel like they're going to do a rematch at All In and have Will Ospreay win.
And he's gonna hold both titles.
I hope not, but I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do, but I feel like Swerve is going to lose the belt at All In.
I think if Ricochet is coming, because I'm still not sure, because I think apparently his contract is up in July. And if that is the case, I could see him showing up maybe next month sometime, and then maybe set something up with Will Ospreay at all in.
I mean, they could do that instead, which I wouldn't be mad at, but Ricochet's going to lose, so I don't really know if I want that match so soon.
Exactly, because that's the thing. My thing with him going to AEW, it's like I don't know if they would treat him any better. Yes, he would have some good matches, but they won't treat him any better than they are in WWE.
Like I said, they should build up the match with Ospreay till next year, All In, then do it. And if he loses, okay, cool, but whatever.
Because that's the only thing you can see him doing. It's like if you put him in AEW, 9 out of 10, they're probably gonna put him in a faction, and he does not need.
I told you what I would do, Leo. I told you what we all said we should have did with him. Turn him heel. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Put him with a good manager and turn him heel.
Yeah, you could put him with Stokely Hathaway. You could if you want
Yeah.
to. Have
I
him
mean,
be.
he's done good with Chris Statlander so far. That is,
Yeah,
I mean, her heel turn has been intriguing.
and she's getting a good showing in the Owen, and she's more, and I feel like she's gonna win. So
Right.
I don't think Willow's in the tournament.
I thought she said she was. I don't know. We don't know the bracket. I wish they would reveal them.
No, they don't be revealing much nothing.
That just makes me feel like that they don't know what they're doing. Someone at least give us a bracket, like I did for the Continental Classic. At least give us a bracket. In that way, okay, cool.
Nah, I don't know. I think Ricochet might stay. Maybe he'll do something there. Because I don't know. Triple H is somebody that I just feel like knows what he's doing. It just takes time.
Yeah.
Look how long it took to get Chad Gable to where he is now. So I think it's just one of those things. It might just take time.
What? They're trying to do that at Forbidden? What are we doing? Why are we doing that with MJF? What? Why is he going against freaking Hechicera?
He's facing like Hechicera from Mobile Embassy, huh?
Right.
There's no reason for that. Yeah,
I don't know what they're doing with that.
But let's be honest, if Ricochet does come, he's probably gonna attack Will Ospreay like off the bat, turning himself heel. Because if we're being honest, Will Ospreay is too over right now.
Just like Swerve, that's the problem.
That's what I was saying. They didn't need to do that because they're pretty much booked themselves into a corner. Because like, what do? Do you have literally the Don Callis family turn on him, and that cost him the match?
That's all. Like, that's going to be probably some type of screwy finish, or like maybe the Young Bucks or something try to get involved.
I can see that, but I think it makes more sense for Mobile Embassy to turn.
Because right now it looks like they're going to put MJF with Swerve again on Team AEW.
Not Mobile Embassy, Don Callis family.
That could happen too, though.
Oh boy, please don't. I really hope Ricochet doesn't join Don Callis family. I no.
No,
Don Callis family.
No.
Everybody in the Don Callis family they're just a bunch of losers. They can't get television time, barely.
Yeah, no, we don't want any. No Don Callis family, please. They got enough. They got enough people.
I can see Will Ospreay losing the title to Ricochet, but I think he's gonna go to TNA because TNA has that thing going on with WWE, so he can still do his thing.
Or they could, I don't know, man. They could have your boy Dan Garcia beat Ospreay. Who knows?
They could.
I mean, they are building him up. They have been building him up for like the past year.
They really have. I mean, the match that he had with Adam Copeland, they did have a good match, so I wouldn't be mad at it.
He'll just walk right by him. Mark Briscoe's a very good promo.
Oh Lord, not them put. Oh Lord, I know they didn't. I know they didn't just do that. I can't believe they just did this man dirty like this. With so many choices. Oh, that's just dirty.
Oh boy, what are we doing? Oh, there you go, Eric. Whose house? Yes.
So you know the show WWE does, WWE Speed, right?
Yeah.
Guess who they had on there today?
Who?
Xavier Woods versus Dijak. What are we doing?
Really? That's for you, Eric. And what did you say, Dijak?
Yes. In a number one contenders match to determine who's going to be the number one contender for the speed title.
Oh, they about to give it to Dijak. Are they going to give Dijak the speed title? Well, didn't Andrade just win it from Ricochet? So they probably won't. They'll have him lose.
They got Nathan Frazier versus Akira Tozawa.
I mean, this would be great in a Cruiserweight Classic.
Oh, Lord. And Xavier Woods wins. Dijak loses.
Oh, well. Yeah, he's out of there.
And Dijak, he replied after the match. He says, "Remember this match? Because it's the beginning of something special."
Yeah, being on speed. Or probably main event next. Who knows?
I don't think they do main event anymore. After them bringing in speed, I don't think they do main event anymore.
Yeah, I have no idea what they're doing with Dijak. Yeah, I have no idea what they're doing with I mean, with Dijak. I mean, he's too good.
He's too good to be doing this. Whose absent are you feeling the most? Britt Baker, Kenny Omega, Jamie Hayter. I think Jamie Hayter is crazy. I'm saying that. Jamie Hayter, I think. Oh, Lord. Brian, they just put up a tweet. You know, like they do those little question things, like your month is the person that you face in Hell in a Cell, whatever.
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
Now they got this one. Your birth month asks you out on a date. Which month are you?
March. I'm March.
You got Rhea Ripley. So Rhea Ripley's asking you out on a date.
I'll take mommy. I like that.
I'll definitely take the person I got.
Who you got?
I got Mercedes Moné.
Oh, well, there you go.
Hey, we can trade if you want.
Hey, we all winning over here.
Eric, when's your birthday so I can see which month you got? To see which wrestler you're getting.
Whoa, Swerve, here we are in the same ring at the same time again.
We gotta cop those jerseys though. The jerseys that Will Ospreay has are pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's on the pants too.
Facts. I can see myself wearing that.
Right, just on a regular day. Like, all right, throw this on real quick.
Just go to the store, go to like the barbecue or whatever for the 4th of July.
Yeah, throw them on with some nice sneakers with the jersey.
Yeah, I could throw in some Jordan 1s if I want to. I could throw in some Air Force 1s if I want to. I could throw in some really cool kicks with those.
Yeah. Interesting.
So they're already teasing him losing the title because he just threw the title on the ground as if it's nothing.
He might.
Okay, Liv is just going crazy now. Now she's overdoing it.
You said that I can't carry the weight both worlds.
Brian, she's at it again.
Funnily enough, my friends.
Yeah.
I'm very
Liv is at it again.
Doing that.
Oh boy, what's she do now?
Now she has a shirt of Dirty Dom and then has the caption "Thinking of You."
Hey man, she's doing her thing.
The last time I was in this ring before I snatched that belt from your hands and wiped it off my shoulders, you said that I can't carry the weight of both worlds. Funnily enough, my friends, I'm very well capable of doing that.
Oh, I did see that Roman Reigns no longer follows Solo Sikoa on IG. They're teasing something.
I think that's a SummerSlam match. I told you that Saturday. That's got to be the SummerSlam match.
I can see that. I see. They said he might return in July.
I think he returns that Money in the Bank at the 6-man.
I do. I thought that too. Maybe if after, because let's be honest, I don't see Solo and Tama and Tangaloa beating Cody, Randy, and Kevin. I don't see them winning.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening. And either they're doing the 6-man or they're just gonna have outright Solo versus Cody. And if that happens, regardless, I think Roman returns there, and you set up Roman and Solo for SummerSlam.
Exactly. I agree. I think it's going to be a 6-man, but I think Roman returns. I mean, I wouldn't even be surprised if the new bloodline wins and then Roman confronts them at the end, or Roman screws them. It could be something. I don't know.
Yeah.
We all culminate right here in the main event of the AEW bidding it. You hold multiple international championships on one side. Me, I've been holding 2 different worlds too. One in pro wrestling, the other in the entertainment world. And I've been doing it all by myself. But don't you forget last year, you can't even forget how you beat him. It wasn't by yourself, right? Is that what you're going to do? Trying to take this championship away from people. It's always personal. So when you go home and die, let's send my regards to Alan Harry to take this championship from me. Is that what you think? Well, you think how you don't trust? Do you think how you don't trust? Trust me when I say this public. I don't think you don't trust. I don't think I can do myself.
Yeah, I guess they're going to probably have the Don Callis family screw him or something.
Yeah, I could see them doing that, honestly. Okay, so they're doing Money in the Bank qualified matches on SmackDown. So they have Randy Orton versus Tama Tonga versus Carmelo Hayes.
I think Melo wins.
Melo's winning that.
Yeah, I think Melo wins.
Melo's winning that one. Because, I feel like Tama Tonga and Randy Orton cancel each other out.
Yeah.
And where's the other competitors? They had another one that popped up. All I know is Tiffany Stratton needs to be in it, and she needs to win it. That's all I know.
Yeah. We'll see, man. We shall see. But yeah, I think Melo's definitely winning that somehow. Like you said, they're going to cancel each other out. So,
yeah.
Is there any other matches? Tiffany Stratton, you said?
I hope Tiffany's getting a qualified match. They haven't announced anything for the women just yet. But let's see here. Shows.
I mean, the only women's winner is Tiffany. That's the only person who can win.
Yeah. Let's see here. So I know Sammy is doing a comedy show or stand-up comedy show during Money in the Bank weekend. I know that.
Oh, wow.
Let's see.
Is he funny?
I don't know.
Dolph Ziggler did comment. I'm like, is he funny?
If they show it on WWE Network or Peacock, I would say, then I'll watch it. But I doubt they're going to show it. Let's see, SmackDown.
Oh, that was a nice line. How you had a hit row at a hit list?
Online auction since 2009. This PlayStation 5 sold for only 50 cents. This iPad Pro sold for less than $34. And this Nintendo Switch sold for less than $20.
I mean, since they had 2 heels win last year, I can see them probably putting it on a face or 2 faces, right. I would say. But I think Tiffany is going to win, and I think she's going to turn face not too long after.
Yeah, I think she cashed in on Nia.
Yeah, at SummerSlam, and then she turns face that way.
Yeah. So we all love Tiffy time.
And plus, you know that like her holding that briefcase and having that pink briefcase, that's gonna sell.
Exactly. Shoot, I may even get one just to have.
I haven't.
Because it's probably going to be something you never. Well, it's the first time they'll do it. The pink little briefcase.
I should have got the purple one last year when
Yeah.
Priest won it, because that was a pretty cool briefcase. Now I didn't want that John Deere briefcase that they had in WWE,
No.
that green.
No, we don't want that. We don't want that.
I don't
They
want
can keep
that
that.
John Deere briefcase. No, I'm good.
Amos Queen. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool on that. But the purple one was good too. I like the purple one. But yeah, the pink one, I would definitely get the pink one.
Now the ones they used to do back in the day, like when they had the red one and the blue one, I was all for it, especially the blue.
Yeah.
That was like the best one that they brought out, because I think for a while they had it when they first brought it. It was just all black. That's what she said, and then they changed the colors when they went to the actual pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Okay, so the other qualifying match that we're getting for the men is Kevin Owens versus Andrade versus Grayson Waller. Andrade's winning that, I would think, because I don't see Grayson winning.
Hold on. That's a weird one. Yeah, hold on. I'm thinking like
Kevin Owens is doing stuff with the bloodline, so he's out of there.
it's probably gonna be Andrade. You're right.
Yeah, because Grayson is in a tag team with Austin.
And
Theory,
you know they're
doing
teasing their split, so maybe he does something to mess it up.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be Andrade, but Andrade hasn't really been booked that well, so we know he's not winning Money in the Bank.
No.
But I mean, he belongs in the match, though. I mean, he does.
I think they're gonna do like they did last year. One from Raw, one from SmackDown wins. So
Yeah.
I would think either Jey Uso or Finn Balor, which I hope Finn Balor's in the match because he deserves to be. And they kind of teased it on Raw, because Priest was like, "If you win, you're not gonna cash in on me, are you?"
Right. Yeah, it'll probably be Andrade because, like you said, it's gonna probably be a 6-man at. There's gonna be a 6-man at Money in the Bank. I don't think Cody needs to defend his title against Solo because we all know who's gonna win that. We already seen that match. So
yeah, nobody cares.
Just do a 6-man. Roman comes back, helps Cody, and tells a full circle story. Then you get Roman and Solo at at SummerSlam.
Yeah, because this could be like a situation where he comes back and everything's different with him now.
Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, Money in the Bank looks like it's going to be a very interesting show. Very, very loaded.
And they're teasing something with Xavier Woods leaving too. Like,
yeah, I've been seeing that with the whole Final Testament thing. I mean, if they do it, cool, but I just don't see them really doing it.
I don't see, him joining them, but I could see him leaving, like the New Day, kind of doing his own thing. I could see that, but Final Testament, no.
They had so much potential.
Yeah, but they booked them like trash.
Like, if they were actually booked right against them in the Wyatt 6, that would be nice.
Who did this? Who did this to R-Truth? Hold on.
What they do?
Who did this to R-Truth? Y'all wrong. Y'all finna get this man killed too. You finna get this man killed next.
Oh, wow.
Y'all finna get this man murdered. How does it feel?
What's up, Niels?
Celtics win the championship.
We kind of saw it. I mean, I told Leo it was going to happen. I know he won in Dallas.
I mean, I'm a Dallas Maverick fan, and I knew they were losing, so they didn't have anybody.
Jersey Drake, what's up, man?
What up, Dre?
What's good, family?
Happy Juneteenth, brother. You got your dashiki on, man. I see you up there. Let the good people see you, brother. Hold on me. There you go. There you go. There you go, my brother. Yes, sir. Happy Juneteenth to you. Yes. Good to see you, man. How you feeling?
Hey, happy Juneteenth to you too, my brother.
Wakanda forever.
Yes.
Acknowledge me.
Whose house?
Word.
How you feeling about tonight,
Man,
man? You like that face to face so far, man? That was pretty nice. Oh, you don't care?
it's not that.
Hard to get invested.
It's just again, why is it? All right, so if you're AEW World Champion is coming out there, I'm expecting this to be like to close the show. Why is
Yep.
it second when he's the AEW World Champion? You either start the show, you come out the middle, or you close out. Why are you coming out second after MJF?
Well, the only reason I will defend it is because MJF was first, and it's MJF. That's the only reason. I'm sorry.
No,
MJF
like I
is
said,
their number one.
but he might be their number one, but then MJF should have closed out the show. Then I don't have a problem with MJF starting the show. What I have a problem with is the AEW World Champion. You either, like I said, start, come at the middle like Roman did, or you close out. It's one of those three options. But you can't come out second after the top guy. You think WWE would do that with John Cena, Roman Reigns? No. That's my only issue, man.
What?
Yes, Niels, we
Alright,
believe in Joe Hendry as well, but not Shawn Michaels though. He doesn't believe in him.
But I don't know what they're doing. But why are they spoiling Money in the Bank for everybody? I don't
What are
like
they saying?
this right here.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
That's not. I don't think that's spoiling it. I think they're just trying to come up with a.
But like I said, I
they're
don't
trying to
see
promote
if
it.
Jay wins, I don't see him successfully cashing in. I see him getting screwed.
Either he's gonna have unsuccessful cash in, which I don't think they need to do with how over he is, or he's gonna have a very short title reign. Now, who I think should win is Finn Balor. Finn Balor, I think.
I think it's gonna be Finn Balor. But then again, all right. So if you're looking into SummerSlam,
he could
because
cash in
Seth Rollins is not going to win. We know that Damian Priest needs to win more than Seth does. So SummerSlam is going to be what, Damian Priest versus.
Well, Dre,
Gunther?
wouldn't you rather see Seth and Gunther though? That's the money match right there for SummerSlam. We're talking SummerSlam.
I think it would be the money match, but then again, it's like I'm trying to figure out how it would work too, because I think that Finn Balor should cash in on Priest.
That's what I'm thinking, because think about it. If he cashes in, just because Gunther is competing for the title doesn't mean he necessarily needs to win it right away. They could prolong the story where he wins it down the line, maybe like a
because I think Balor and Priest is a SummerSlam match. It would make sense 1-on-1.
Now, what I will say, maybe they could prolong Gunther's title reign until Mania. Maybe he wins the Rumble.
So you're saying that they're going to break up the Judgment Day, because it seems like also with Mommy coming back, there's no more Judgment Day.
Nah, the Judgment Day will still exist. It just won't involve Priest or Rhea. Because I think if you look at Rhea and Priest, they have like the most history. They're pretty much attached to the hip almost. So they're always going to be on each other's side regardless. They can probably start I wouldn't even say start their own faction, but kind of find allies to go against this new Judgment Day of Finn Balor, Liv Morgan, Dominic, and JD, and Carlito. So maybe they get someone, maybe like a Dijak or something, or maybe Dijak joins Judgment Day.
Yeah, they would have. That's when Dijak coming in would make sense for the Judgment Day.
Because Dijak could be like that new big guy for the group with Finn Balor.
Well, after seeing him on Speed, I don't want to see him in Judgment Day. Yeah. It's just ruined it for me. That just ruined it for me.
And then maybe
what happened on Speed?
Dijak's on Speed.
Xavier was facing.
Dijak, seeing him in NXT, he's so much better than that, and it's like, why? That's why I was like, maybe
the match he was having with Keith Lee. Like
I said, we know how WWE. They could go for the money match there, like you said, and do Seth and Gunther. They could do a triple threat. They could do Damian winning. There's a lot of ways they can go with it. It's kind of unpredictable a little bit.
I know people want to see Jay win, but you got to think WWE are going to go with the story over the pop. Look what happened at Clash. They could have given it to Drew, but they went with the story over the pop. So I feel like they're gonna do that again.
Because I just don't see Damian beating Seth clean. I just
No,
don't
he's
see it.
not gonna beat him clean, but I think he's still
Don't see
gonna
it.
win.
But then it's like
because-
Seth's first match
because-
back. Is he going to job again? Then what are you doing with Seth at SummerSlam?
Yeah, because that's what I'm wondering too. I'm like, so what do you do with Seth at SummerSlam? Does somebody screw him? And who, if they
I
do
think
screw
he
him, who
gets
would it be?
screwed. I think he gets screwed, but I
I mean,
think
because
they
if we
might
can
make
get
it a
Gunther
triple
and
threat.
Seth at SummerSlam, that's money.
But
I
who
told you.
screws him though? And I feel
That's why I
kind of
think
bad
he might
for.
win. That's why I think he might win, Dre. I think he might win, and it's because of Finn screwing Damian or some type of failed interference.
They could do that, or
And they could do the one-on-one match.
depending on where this match plays on the card. Whoever wins Money in the Bank could end up helping.
That's the only thing, because I'm like, I think that Finn cashing in on Priest makes sense, but it's like, then what do you do with Gunther? What do you do with Seth? Because I think Gunther's going to win.
You know Gunther's not losing at SummerSlam. That's whoever wins. Gunther's probably
Now
not
I
losing.
could see them doing this. They could have Balor win Money in the Bank, cash in that same night on Priest, or turn it into a triple threat.
I'm
win the
tired of the
title.
cash-ins on the same night, though. We got to stop doing that.
Well,
I mean, they didn't
well,
do it
the
this
women-
year. Yeah,
The women
they didn't do it this year, though.
definitely. The women definitely. The men, they don't do
The
that.
women, yeah, the women, that has to stop the same night. I'd be like, bro.
I was cool with this year because it made sense, but yeah,
But last year though it didn't. Remember EO did it at SummerSlam and then,
against Bianca. Yeah, but they had Bianca win the belt back, which was dumb as hell. Yeah, so
I think they could maybe. I don't know how you feel about this, but maybe they can prolong Gunther's title win until Mania. He wins the Rumble. I think him winning the Rumble would be cool.
Him winning the Rumble would be nice, but I think that they just figured out the time is now to put the belt on him.
I just feel like it's going to be interesting because I think if Gunther does win the belt, I think the only person he probably loses it to is Punk.
I don't even see Punk even
Because I think Punk is walking into Mania with the championship. He's getting his main event and he's going to get his moment. It's WrestleMania 41. He's getting his main event next year.
But you know what? For some reason, Byron, I think that they still want to do Seth and Punk again.
Exactly. But Punk is Drew at Drew, and that's going to go through the rest of the year. So I don't know. It's a lot of ways they can go with it. Like I said, I don't know.
You know what? It could make sense for Seth to beat Gunther. Like he lost to him, but then wins the belt back from like some Shawn Michaels 97 against Sid Vicious type of stuff. Or Psycho Sid, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
and then you could have Punk win the Rumble. Because who's going to win the Rumble?
I think Punk wins. I think Punk wins the Rumble. That's my prediction.
Yeah,
right now.
because there's nobody right now for to win the Rumble, because it makes no sense for Roman to win the Rumble.
Nope.
There's nobody else besides that. It's just Punk.
The only other person is possibly Braun Breaker, but not yet. Maybe in 2 years. Like
Well,
next
Braun
year.
Breaker is being positioned to face Sammy for the IC title.
Yeah, Braun is about to be a mid-carder, like
that's why I said
going this way.
You give Braun the IC title, it's like, oof. It's too
they
soon,
could,
in my opinion.
because I mean, him getting the IC title would be cool because that's what they do with Gunther. They didn't give him the world title right away. They let him hold the IC title, let him hold it for a while, kind of elevate the title even more, then take it off him down the line.
The sad part is what the IC title is, though. We saw Gunther beat everybody, so it kind of is like, oof.
No, not everybody. I mean, he did beat some world champions, but not everybody.
It'll be interesting. Like I said, we'll once we see kind of what plays out, we'll see kind of what happens. Because Finn did lose on Monday. So,
but you know what, though? Us talking about it shows you that Raw has really elevated, man. Because there was a point in time we weren't talking about any of these options, and these are good options. Before we were saying how many failed options that they had for Raw. But your mid-card is good. Your World Heavyweight Championship scene is good. So, and then they also have other storylines. I mean, we talking about Braun Breaker. We're talking about the Judgment Day. And what was the other one we talked about in the chat?
Gable, Liv Morgan.
So I mean, they have 3 different storylines that make you want to actually see what's going on.
And now the Wyatt storyline, whatever they do with that.
That's the 4th one. So,
because I mean, they could probably show up on SmackDown Friday if they want to do it right.
That's a good stat. Today marked 8 years where the Shield all won the title, had the title in one night. You had Roman coming as champion, you had Seth win the title, and then Ambrose walk out as champ.
Yeah, that was actually interesting to see that.
That was a
And,
lot of
and
fun.
I'm just mad that we never got the triple. We got the triple
At
threat, but it
Mania,
wasn't what we thought that. Yeah, we thought it was going to be at Mania.
it
Maybe
was
one year we
supposed
will
to
get
be.
it.
I think so. Apparently, if what was it? It was 2019 at WrestleMania 35. If Roman never did get leukemia, that was going to be the match for the Universal title at WrestleMania 35, where
Wow.
Ambrose and Rollins would have been the final two in the Royal Rumble, and both of them would have went over at the same time, both being declared co-Royal Rumble winners.
You know what? If and who knows, we may get that match down the road. I could see Moxley coming back for one more last match in the WWE
Or
because
like last run. I think he's gonna come back. Maybe if me personally, I say he's the surprise entry in the Rumble. Why
we've
not?
been wondering that for the past 2 years though. We've been like, all right, Moxley's coming back. Moxley's coming.
Yeah,
Never done.
because if you look at the tribal chief gimmick, he's somebody that I wish could have been involved in that storyline or at least faced Roman in that iteration.
Yeah, and remember from the Shield, he never beat Seth.
Yeah, I don't know why they never paid that off. I would like to see Roman and Seth one more time.
Well, I think
Yeah, I
people
thought
said they
that too.
might.
I thought they would have came back to that storyline, and I honestly thought that maybe they should have. So instead of Cody winning the Rumble that year, I thought maybe they should have had Seth win it, and then you could have seen Seth and Roman, because then you could have been like, all right, he never beat me, and then he beats him clean. They didn't
That's what I
have to.
thought they were gonna do at WrestleMania 38 because honestly, that Rumble it ended in a DQ, and I'm like, okay, surely they're gonna have some type of follow up, and they never did. And I'm thinking when they had the chamber, they could have just had Seth win, and if you wanted to do this title versus title thing, and Brock was involved, you could have just added Rollins if you wanted to, and just made a triple threat.
But
Well,
then, but with this
they
whole,
had to finish that. They had to finish the Brock Roman.
but with this whole SummerSlam in 2026 being 2 nights, I'm saying this, and this may happen, this may not. Don't be surprised if we get Roman Punk or Roman and Seth as one of the main events.
Oh
I just
yeah,
feel like
yeah.
that's gonna be one of the main events,
No,
personally.
I
you
can
know
see
what?
that.
Roman. Eventually, I told you I think that they're going to have a fatal four-way. One of Brock's last matches. I can see all Paul Heyman guys in there: Punk, Roman, uh, Roman, Brock, and maybe eventually down the line Braun Breaker. I think Braun Breaker is going to be Paul
I think
Heyman's
Braun
next.
Breaker. I think Braun Breaker should be Brock Lesnar's retirement match. Have Brock put Braun
Well,
Breaker
I don't
over.
know. I can see Brock facing Braun Breaker at SummerSlam this year.
Well, because
Honestly,
remember, SummerSlam is in Minnesota. Brock is from Minnesota. It'd be a perfect story. It's been a couple years. They can get through all the BS. I'm sure they can work it out. Put him on TV.
This isn't going to be a retirement match for Brock though.
I think Gunther
Yeah.
might be his retirement.
Now I think it's a return match for him, but I don't think that this is the end match for him. That would be cool to see Braun and Brock.
Like I said, I
Gunther
do
would
still
be a
want to see
good
Brock
person.
and Gunther though. I still want to see Brock and
Brock and
Gunther. I agree.
Gunther is-
I mean, they could do it at Mania next year because I mean, Gunther's going to need something to do.
Yeah,
Because I don't think they're going to do Gunther Cody because they still got to do Rock Cody first.
because I don't see like Gunther having like a long title reign.
Because I can see Gunther and Cody maybe next SummerSlam, like 2025.
Because if Gunther's winning the title at SummerSlam, I see him maybe dropping it at Rumble.
Well, because they got the Bash at Berlin too coming up in August. That's why I think Gunther's going to probably win a championship at some point in August. If it's not SummerSlam, definitely there.
Yeah, and then he holds it to Rumble.
And then I think the Drew and Punk feud winner, which I think is going to be CM Punk, beats Gunther.
I'm still gonna hold out and say Ricochet does come back.
Nah.
Now I can think about it.
Leo wants Ricochet back.
No. I
We
will
know.
say this because think about this. I know people want to see him go to AEW, but I don't think he needs to. If he does leave, then I hope he goes to TNA. If he stays, they could write a storyline where Ricochet got written off, but this is a rebirth of Ricochet coming back as Prince Puma because they were teasing Prince Puma being in the WWE. They were saying his name on commentary numerous times. Now this would be a great way to bring him back.
But then again, remember he wants to work with his boy Will Ospreay. So
I mean, yeah, but like, what is his ceiling? I don't see them getting treated any better. In
he's not going to get treated any better. You're right, but at the same time, I mean, it's fresh matchups. Like how Edge said It's fresh matchups that we haven't seen.
I mean, I will give Copeland. He was doing a good job. He just was a dumbass and jumped off the cage. He actually was doing some good work. I ain't gonna lie. He was a dumbass and jumped off the
his wife is
cage.
there. Like,
And then my thing is, if you're gonna jump off the cage, at least jump onto something. Like, don't just jump on your leg. That's stupid.
I agree.
Like, I mean, come on now.
His wife is there. I mean, if my wife is in the company and is good looking as Samantha Urban is, we both know that, I'm staying. I might be losing every week, but I'm still catching a W outside of the ring.
I mean, but then again, a lot of those cats, you could say that. I mean, Dean Ambrose, he was okay in WWE, but he wasn't.
They just never he was always the one odd man out. Like, he never got treated as good as Seth and Roman did.
Yeah, they never saw him as on the level of Seth and Roman.
Because Seth and Roman have all won the Royal Rumble. Ambrose never did.
They just seen him as like a deathmatch guy.
I mean, can you blame them? I mean, I can understand
look at
the hesitancy.
I still stand by this. Ambrose should have won the 2016 Royal Rumble. Like, I still stand by that.
I mean, if you look at Moxley's run in AEW, he's shown he can do more than just deathmatch. He can actually tell a story and cut a promo. He was one of their best world champions, but I mean, now he's just
3-time AEW world champion.
Yeah, he's actually done a good job because I didn't know he could cut promos till he got to AEW because he never really talked in WWE. He just did dumb stuff. Like, why is he wearing a gas mask?
He did have his moments where he cut promos.
But then he had him doing dumb stuff like wearing a gas mask, getting a needle in his blood. I'm like, what are y'all doing?
He said when they had him do that gimmick and he got him injected with a needle, he said that was the end of him right there. He said that's when he knew his time was done.
You said what promo was it that he had a needle?
Remember the where Ambrose turned heel in 2018 and then they had him start wearing a gas mask like Bane, and then
that weird stuff he was doing.
Then he had that promo he was talking about. He was a germaphobe and he got a needle injected in him or something like that. Like, he says,
yeah, that was his last run with the company, I think.
Yeah, it was. He says when they did that to him, he knew his time in WWE was done, especially under that regime. But Triple H was the only guy that was really trying to keep him there and was trying to do something with him. But he wanted to leave, so.
We know Mercedes not losing that match. I mean, they're trying to tell a story, but Well, you know my question, Dre. You know my question is always, what's next when she wins both belts? What's next?
What's next if Will Ospreay wins both belts? But it looks like the Don Callis family about to cost him the match.
That's what me and Leo was saying. Yeah, which is cool. I mean, we don't need Swerve losing, at least yet.
But the only thing I hate is that then it kind of takes away because then Swerve isn't getting over clean. That's the only thing I don't like. I want Swerve to have a clean victory over this guy.
Agreed.
I agree. I mean,
oh,
what's going on? Got Roosh in the back. Someone's hanging.
Uh-oh. Okay.
That makes sense. I like that. That's a good little seed planet. That's a good seed. He would fit perfectly with them. Kick Trent out. I'm tired of Trent. Get him out.
Yeah.
With the
Don
DCF.
Oh, kick these guys out too, man. Oh my gosh.
What the swashbuckler coming out here on television?
3-1, Dre. I think it's still 3-1, Dre, by the way. 4-1 now. Orioles, Yankees.
Orioles, Yankees, he talking about.
Yeah, I figured it would be 1-1. Just figured nobody was.
Here's the reason why we're all here in AEW.
Hey, man, this is about to be weird because I don't think oh, wow. That's right. We want Mina. That's right.
Even with the makeup off.
That's right.
Get it.
We want Mina, baby. We want Mina. Yeah. So
see how they're coming in the middle of the show? That should have been Swerve and oh boy.
I did see that AEW is about to drop some new shoes for Brody Lee.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some Reeboks, but like
Swerve they need to drop some Swerves, man.
Bro, I was so pissed on. I'm so pissed off they canceled the Roman Reigns, the Air Reigns 12s, bro.
Really? Oh, they
canceled them. And
I think there was like some Bloodline 12s, like black and red.
Yes, I was
Yeah,
going to
I don't know if
cut
you've seen the
those,
picture, Dre. I
bro.
mean, Leo probably will show you, but yeah, I think they were calling them Bloodline 12s. Yeah.
No, they were calling them the Air Range.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna cop those,
I
bro.
mean,
And
Roman
I'm
got a
like,
nice
What?
shoe game. He did
That's
the sneaker
crazy that
shopping joint.
they would cancel that. It says coming in 2025 though.
they canceled them.
I still want that Roman Reigns jacket, man. 1,000
No,
day one.
wait,
I can't
I
find
mean,
it though.
there's this article that says that they're about to come in 2025. So
Nah,
wait a
they
minute,
canceled them.
so they did cancel them
Mm-hmm.
because these actually look dope. If these are the shoes,
But show them if you. They're like black and red, but they got the little
yeah.
bloodline symbol. 12 and 11 are like my go-to.
Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about. Saying they're canceled.
Yeah. I don't know why. That would have been a great buy for them.
Okada has been great. I don't care what anyone says. I mean, he's how Asian wrestlers should be booked. WWE should take note. When is Shinsuke Nakamura's contract up?
I think he re-signed like last year. I think
He must love that money. I ain't mad at
2021.
him. He should go to NXT. I mean, y'all putting a NXT with a shot in the arm. Put him on NXT.
That would have been dope though. That sucks that WWE didn't have a shoe because people would have copped them the Bloodline shoes.
Yeah, the Bloodline 12s.
All right, so my Yankees won yesterday, but today the Orioles are winning. But
That's what I said. It's gonna be a tiebreaker tomorrow.
and it should be because we had Cole coming back today.
Yeah, but the Orioles do alright against Garrett Cole. Actually, it's just Garrett Cole is just really good though. Trippy. Yeah. Okay, cool.
No, that would have been dope though if they did come out with those Bloodline shoes for real.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what's the point of this match?
I think if they win, they get a tag match. It's one of those goofy eliminator matches. I feel like it's about to be a DQ finish or something.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to have your champions lose. And you're probably not going to have their claim lose. So they'll probably do a rematch at the pay-per-view.
Makes sense.
I mean, it's the WWE route, but whatever.
So that's another thing, too. They just brought up Owen Hart. Man, I wish that, Owen Hart was able to get his just due in WWE. I understand why his wife doesn't, but I mean, it's a new era, too, with Triple H.
Right. Exactly.
It's
there's
like,
Leo.
yeah, it's like I understand why you're upset about, what happened with WWE, but it's like, damn, like under this Triple H era, what they could have been doing to honor Owen Hart.
Oh, I feel like they're going to. It's just a matter of time. Because Triple H isn't afraid of doing certain things. Vince, he just was petty.
Yeah, I'm excited about Bad Blood coming back though. That's a good pay-per-view.
Oh, easily.
I'm excited too because I told you one thing I've been hating is these gimmick pay-per-views, man.
Well, apparently they already said there's gonna be 2 Hell in a Cell matches. One of them being probably headlined by Punk and Drew, and the other being also headlined by Liv and Rhea Ripley.
After this, please get rid of that goddamn pay-per-view. No more Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. No more TLC.
They don't do Hell in a Cell pay-per-views anymore. They don't do TLC.
Yeah, they get rid of all that shit, man.
They don't do Hell in a Cell anymore, pay-per-views anymore. They stopped doing that like in 2022. They only bring back the actual stipulation if it's cause for an actual feud. TLC hasn't been a pay-per-view since 2020.
Yeah, they don't even usually do December pay-per-views anymore.
Yeah, okay. The Elimination Chamber is the other one I can't stand.
Well, I like it because it's between Mania and Rumble.
The only one I don't mind is Money in the Bank.
But I do agree with you, Dre. I missed the Elimination Chamber being like the SummerSlam gimmick. Remember that when it was like on SummerSlam all the time? I remember that.
Now,
I like that.
Remember, and I think they had it be called like No Way Out at one point. I think that would.
Yeah. But see, that's the only thing. I'm like, I don't mind it. Like if you're doing gimmick pay-per-views like Queen and King of the Ring, okay, I like that. If you're doing Money in the Bank, okay, but like the Elimination Chamber, Hell in a Cell, I'm like, stop that.
I
I
do
mean, I
miss New
prefer
Year's
them.
Revolution though. I miss New Year's Revolution. I actually did like that. Yeah.
Then they
Well,
could bring back.
I mean, I'm about to say they did do it, but it was kind of like the SmackDown version.
You know what? I missed the Saturday night main event that you
Cyber
usually got.
Sunday.
They
or
need to
something
bring
like
that back once in a while, not all the
Yeah.
time.
Cyber Sunday should
Well,
come
you
back.
know, you know, with the whole WWE going to with SmackDown going to NBC, they got 4 primetime specials a year, so I think they'll start bringing them back,
Okay, I can see that.
and they'll
I
be
like
on NBC.
They should bring back Cyber Sunday.
So those will be probably like your mini pay-per-views before the pay-per-view, kind of in between. I think that was to start next year because they go to they go to
I don't
USA
like
this year.
what's the pay-per-view that they. I don't mind Elimination Chamber. I mean, I prefer the Fastlane. Remember, Fastlane was the final.
No, because I think about Goldberg beating Kevin Owens. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry, Leo. I think about Goldberg
Cameron
beating
Brink
Kevin
suffers
Owens.
a torn ACL. Oh,
Dre, I put it in the group chat. You ain't see it? You didn't.
Man, it's been a.
You ain't see? That's my white baby
been
mother.
over
I
too
told you that. You ain't see what I put in the group chat? It's my white BM. You know that. I love Cameron Brink.
Damn.
Hey man, them legs, baby. Her and Miss
You know,
Jackson. I told you I like the
I'm about
Sparks.
to say
You know, I like the Sparks.
Woo.
That's right. I like the Sparks, man. The best basketball team in LA right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, because
Yeah,
the
she tore
Lakers
it last night, and it was a non-contact, so you know how that go.
Damn.
Yeah, that sucks. You know, Dre, we could have gassed up the Pacer and went to Fairfax tonight. That's only an hour and a half from us.
Yeah. And look,
I didn't even realize
I was just in Alexandria.
Oh, that's right. This
on
past
the
weekend. Yeah. What's that, like an hour?
Yeah, a little over an hour.
Yeah. Fairfax is an hour and a half. That would have been a nice little ride, but I'm sure they'll be coming here soon. We'll have to do a group trip.
No, you know, because oh no, you weren't there. The guy was telling us that at Jimmy's. He was saying that he was gonna drive up.
Okay. I mean, shoot, I'm waiting for them to come back here. I love it. I mean, Raw's coming here, but I mean, you cool with the nosebleeds, but I ain't trying to sit way up high. I mean, the CFG, you probably will be able to see. It's not really nosebleed, so I ain't gonna say that. I mean, the Raw after SummerSlam, that should be pretty good. I mean, it should be interesting. We need a damn pay-per-view. That's what we owe. Because remember, Money in the Bank was supposed to be here before COVID, and then COVID stopped it.
Yeah. But they'll give us another pay-per-view. I'm not concerned with that.
I did see that the front running city to hold Bad Blood is Atlanta.
Yeah, I could see that. It's remember, it's the anniversary of the first Hell in a Cell match between Undertaker and Shawn Michaels when Kane debuted. Dre, remember that?
Yeah. Oh, I'll never forget that.
One of the best debuts ever.
Yeah. You know what? I was just thinking about that. Best debuts. Sting's WWE debut is one of the best ones ever.
That was a good one. I mean, the Y6 was damn near one of the best. I mean, just off of what I seen. I actually got to go back and watch it again because we were doing the show, but it was damn good.
Kane 2003 was goated.
They should have never took the mask off of him, though. That's the only thing.
But think about it. When they took that mask off, he went completely insane.
Yeah, but the only thing is he didn't win a world championship. I wish he would have won the world championship.
I think that was the biggest mistake, Dre. They should definitely put the title on him.
Honestly, they should have put the WWE championship on him.
That was goofy.
Like I know the world title was being, kind of held up by
Triple H at that time
with the Reign of Terror, which I still can't understand why they did not put the title on Booker T at that time. Like, if you were gonna go the racist route, you should have put the title on him, and they still didn't. And the fact that to add salt to the wound is he took a pedigree and took almost like a whole minute and then pinned it.
That was just so stupid, man.
Yeah, a lot of missed opportunities. But Booker T was definitely one of the biggest ones. I mean, come on.
That's the only thing about WWE is that they just don't know how to put the titles on people at the right time. At least AEW will do it. Like we saw that with Swerve. It was like, all right, put the
Yeah,
title.
I mean, look at look how over LA Knight was. They should have put the briefcase on him last year.
I mean, come on now. You know I've been saying that. I mean, he's going to get his U.S. title, but yeah. I mean, like I say, when he wins it, then what? He's going to lose it to who? Carmelo in 3 months?
And then yesterday marked
Yeah.
7 years since we had the women's Money in the Bank.
Because I'm like, you give LA Knight the U.S. title. Okay, he wins it. What is he going to do? Lose it to Melo? Cool. All right.
I see Carmelo winning that title by the end of the year.
Yeah, that's I feel like Carmelo's going to take it from LA Knight. Plus, they got already a feud anyway, built in. I wish they didn't fumble Santos Escobar. He would have been a good U.S. champion, at least challenger. Him and LA Knight or him and whoever, that would have been a nice feud. I mean, you could have did Cody and Santos. I mean, if you want to give Cody some new challenges.
Santos would didn't stand a chance.
But
that's
that heel turn, they fumbled that, bro. I'm so mad about that.
Yeah, they did fumble the bag with him.
He could have been their new top heel on SmackDown, or one of them.
Who was that?
Santos Escobar.
Yeah.
They fumbled that whole feud with him and Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, he's over, but it's just like, bro, like, what are you doing? It's like they push him a little bit, then they stop it.
Look like
pushed him, gave him the faction, and then had him lose. Like, what are y'all doing?
You might be getting your wish.
Well, he did beat Ray though, but it just wasn't. It wasn't all that.
Well, what wish am I getting? Oh shoot! Oh, you think Basher Berlin even? That could happen. But then it's like, okay, like you said, Dre, if he loses at SummerSlam, who screws him or what happens? Because I don't want to see a screwy finish. Not at SummerSlam.
Oh wow, they won. Byron, you didn't think that they would beat them clean, and they did.
Oh shoot! Oh, that shocked the hell out of me. Well, I guess that means they'll get a title shot and lose.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm surprised they lost with this whole storyline. I thought they were going to remain unbeatable.
And now we're getting for the NXT Women's title at the next pay-per-view, Lola Vice versus Roxanne Perez. I'm all for that.
Lola Vice, the one who'll be dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna lose, but yeah, it should be a good match.
I don't know. I feel like they should put the title on her because she is over right now. But like you said,
like we just talked about there, exactly.
Doesn't put the title on them when it's over as they're supposed to be. So
yeah, or maybe they have Lola win the NXT North American Women's Championship.
No, you know who I think should win the North American Championship?
Jada Parker.
Love me some Jada Parker, boy. That's a bad. She's thick too. I didn't realize Lola was that thick either. I was like, yo, these some thick women, man.
You know, she got a brother, and he's in WWE too.
Now, who gives a damn about the brother?
You know who the brother is, huh?
No, I don't know who Jada Parker's brother.
Her brother is part of OTM.
Really?
You know the tall one?
Mm-hmm.
That's her brother.
Oh wow. More Jada Parker though.
I mean, Jada Parker did get involved last night, so.
But then again, Dre, you're right, because AEW doesn't really do DQ finishes. I can probably count on one hand in 5 years how many DQ finishes and they've had. So I'm not mad at it. It is what it is.
This is cool about Samoa Joe, but I like Samoa Joe being a badass.
You know what though, Dre? I think what they should do is they should give Samoa Joe with Hook the tag titles.
That ain't PG.
Oh, there you go, Chris. What's up, Chris? I didn't even realize you was in the chat. Thank you for being on this week, man. If you want to come back anytime, man, let us know. You always welcome here.
I think he said he'll probably join for Money in the Bank.
Okay, yeah. If you want to join us for a Dynamite or any other watch along, we got Money in the Bank coming up. We got Forbidden Door coming up. You are more than welcome, Chris. We appreciate your opinions and views, man. Thank you. It was a pleasure.
You know what? This is one of those times with Braun Breaker being in WWE. I wish that Samoa Joe was there because that would be so good to see Samoa Joe.
Even this version of Roman Reigns against Samoa Joe.
Nah, you know what would have been a goated person to have in WWE right now? Cesaro. He would have been a world champion.
Or even Gunther and Samoa Joe. Shoot.
Gunther and
Claudia
Cesaro.
Woo, that match would have been fire.
Yeah. There you go. Yes, you will
Not the
drink
women.
Jade Parker's bath.
We love our women. Mariah May. Oh. Shucky ducky quack quack.
Shuck it, duck it, quack.
I think she's turning face because she's winning that Owen. We got Mina. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Are they just beating people asses, just walking there beating ass?
I'll be back, gentlemen.
Okay.
I didn't even know Forbidden was a week from Sunday.
Savages, I fully expected this barbarism, therefore I
That's crazy.
To a 3-on-3 wrestling contest on Collision against my associates, Smart Like Sterling. So,
Yeah, it's a week from Sunday. June is flying by, Leo.
And it's crazy to think.
And then Money in the Bank is what, the week after that?
Exactly. That Sunday we're doing, it's going to be Forbidden Door. Then that Wednesday you have AEW. Then that Saturday is Money in the Bank.
You got a fist fight this weekend, y'all.
It's a big weekend that weekend because I got to stream both days. I'm doing Money in the Bank and NXT. I might even do the SmackDown.
NXT is what, the day after?
Yeah, that Sunday.
Oof, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do both, but I might try. I'll see. I might try to. If you do it, I may. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was about to say, yeah.
But I know Jugs wants to do it, so if you still for, then yeah. But I know I want to do Slammiversary for TNA.
That's in July, right?
Yeah, July 20th. That's a Saturday as well. Now, this is going to be a good match because I wonder how they're going to set this up and if Mariah's actually going to pick a side.
Exactly.
Like, is she going to stay with Toni Storm or is she going to choose Mina?
Yeah, because I think she's going to win the Owen, so that's a whole nother thing.
And a person, whoever wins the Owen gets a title shot at All In.
Right.
I don't think
so
she's going to win it at All In.
Look at Mina.
Tony Khan, can you give me a call and let me be part of the storyline, even if it's just for a segment?
We know Mina. We love Mina.
I love Mina.
Do you want to know what makes Daddy Magic's nipples hard? Orgasmic Isaiah, I knew you'd come. Always do, my brother.
Finish him, Daddy.
That's right. That's right. You're going to finish him.
Right.
Yeah, because we know Tony's not losing, so it'll probably be like some inadvertent type of thing. And then, yeah. You don't often get women's contract signings, so this is interesting.
And you got the rose petals on the table too. Like, this is getting
there you go, Leo.
It's getting very rated R, very Attitude Era like.
Me? I know you're both capable, and I understand you need to prove you're the best woman in. But I just want you to know that I love you both. And no matter what happens at Forbidden Door, Mariah, shout out.
Dude, why'd you say it like that, though? That's my question.
You are a legend. AEW, You became a star. That as champion, you got stopped. You got weak.
Her English isn't that bad.
Everybody say
Oh Lord, why are these?
we want me.
I didn't know the person that's with her was dating a WWE star.
I'm Corbin Endure. I take your title. My God.
Forbidden Door. About more than just the AEW Women's World Championship. And hashtag we want Mina trending worldwide.
Don't you dare do her like that.
Hashtag we want Mina. Trending worldwide.
My God.
This match at Forbidden Door. About more than just the AEW Women's World Championship. And hashtag we want Mina trending worldwide.
WWE definitely dropped the ball with Tony Storm, though.
Yeah, I mean, if she was still there, she probably would be thriving right now.
Yeah, but this character definitely helped out, though. Not gonna lie.
Because, darling, I have some advice. You know, take some.
Well, there it is. The challenger is signed, and the other champion with pen to paper. It is official. For Forbidden Door on Sunday, June 30th.
Oh boy.
Arena on
You must choose me or
Oh joy. Oh boy. Maybe they're making this a little more interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, Saraya did beat Mariah too. Oh wow, they got a new faction. Somebody always goes through the table, huh?
That's a spot they like to do over and over.
I mean, I'm not mad at it. They're gonna give Anna Jay something to do. I mean, because she is misused. They're just gonna have Mariah make look. Oh, poor Mariah. Oh, be careful dropping her on her neck.
Yeah, you gotta be careful on that.
She's gonna hit her through the table. Oh, that's a
She
lot of
just
ass.
came back. She just came back from an injury like that. Now she's about to get sent back on injury leave. Nobody wants that.
They're probably gonna do a 6-woman match.
Probably next week
Yeah.
at the go home, or maybe on Collision or something. I don't know.
Yeah, agreed.
I don't have faith putting it. I don't know. Tony Khan just doesn't really put a lot of matches.
Like I said,
that deserve to be
it's
on
something. Like I said, it's something. Let's see how they actually book it.
Yeah, because I've been saying they're probably gonna do something, but they haven't really done much of anything with.
Yeah,
So
and even
like,
if they have something good, it's like they dropped the ball with it.
that's my only thing. That's my only thing. Biggest fear I have with Ricochet going to AEW is just like with the track record of them bringing in talent. Like they're good for like 1 month and then they're floundering and have nothing to do.
Exactly.
And I don't want to see
I agree.
Ricochet go through that.
I completely agree.
Like Ricochet goes to AEW. Yes, he's gonna have that match with Will Ospreay, which people are going to be invested in. But after that feud's over, then what? He gets put into a faction, or just gets put on a Collision or a Rampage or something.
Exactly. We're doing a bunch of nothing.
Exactly. And you don't want to hit rock bottom, because when you hit rock bottom, you got a Ring of Honor. You don't want to go there.
Mm-mm.
Pac and Claudio is a good match. I will say that. I don't know. Pac could be a sleeper in this.
Well, I think he wins tonight, and I guess since Bryan Danielson's on commentary, that's probably the match we're going to get next, or at some point. And Danielson will probably win.
Okay, I'm looking at the names. So Claudio, Pac, Bryan, Shingo Takagi, Wildcard, Jeff Jarrett, Jay White, and Ray Phoenix.
What?
Claudio and the women. Oh, Willow, Serena D, Nyla Rose, Chris Statlander, Saraya, Mariah May, Hikaru Shida, and Deonna Purrazzo for the women.
Why is Jeff Jarrett?
Well, Willow is in the tournament.
I told you I think she was in it because they're going to do Willow and Statlander.
I think that might be the finals on one of the sides of the bracket.
Yeah, because hold on, let me look at the bracket. I'm about to pause it real quick.
It is going to be the finals on the left side. You can see that it's going to be Chris Statlander,
Yeah,
and Willow. When
and
it should be the finals, not in the.
Nah, Drake. Mariah May's winning it. That's why. I think it'll be Mariah May over Statlander. Because I think Statlander's going to beat Willow in the first match, and then Willow will get her revenge.
We're getting Chris Statlander versus Nyla Rose.
That's interesting. Shida and Purrazzo. I think it's going to be Purrazzo beating Shida, May beating Purrazzo, and then, like I said, Statlander beating Willow. So Mariah May against Statlander in the final. Because you got to have a heel. You got to have a heel in there. So Statlander's going to be your heel, and then Willow could cost her, and then that could, they could have a second match at All In or something.
Now they got.
I will say that Tony going through the table was just funny just now.
Oh, that ass, Dre. Just imagine that.
Hey, back it up on me anytime.
Hey, Dre, tell her we've been in the gym, doing our push-ups.
Oh, yes, sir.
I mean, I like the Statlander heel turn. Like I said, I saw it coming, so I'm glad they did it.
This is the first time we're seeing Nyla Rose in a hot minute on AEW.
Yeah, it's an easy one for Statlander. She's gonna pick her up, make her look good, and there you go.
Yeah, because she's mainly just been doing stuff in Ring of Honor.
But I agree, Dre. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If they didn't have this whole Tony Storm story, they could have did Statlander and Willow in the final.
Yeah, I think it might be Chris Statlander and Mariah May in the finals.
Yeah, and then because Mariah May is going to get a win back against Saraya, so it makes sense.
Yeah, because I could see in the finals maybe depending if like Chris Statlander screws over Willow from winning, Willow comes back and then screws over Chris Statlander and helps Mariah.
Hey, Byron, you had talked about the gym, man. When I went to Virginia Beach, there was a challenge. If you could hold yourself up for 2 minutes, they would give you $100.
Hold yourself up doing what? Push-ups?
No, just like as a
Oh no, I can't do that.
He said, "Hell no,
no, I ain't even going cap. Nah, that is some serious strength that I do not have. I mean, I may have muscles, but I ain't that strong.
Bro, I was
a different type of strength.
You want to take a guess how long I did it first time?
A minute and a half.
Close. The first time was a minute. Today I did it for 1:25, and that's a week. Okay. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, I've been able to do it. So I'm gonna get there.
You definitely gonna get there. Yeah.
But bro, we was like when the dude was trying it, we were saying like, bro, your shoulders start burning.
Yeah, that's a
The
different level,
grip,
man. Like I said, I can do push-ups all day, but I ain't good with. I'm actually not good with pull-ups. I'm just not good with them.
man, the muscle ups is what. That's another level, bro.
Yeah.
During COVID, that's what them dudes used to do at the lake. They would just do pull ups and muscle ups all day.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, y'all on a different level.
That's something like Jeff Jarrett's in the tournament, but he's going against the wild card. So the wild card is probably going to be who? MJF? I don't know. Hangman? I don't know.
Hangman, I could see that. Leo, can you do it? Hold yourself up.
I used to do it a lot when I was like in high school because they used to have us do that a lot of times, especially if you did like any athletic, whether it was football or basketball. I think the longest I was able to go was maybe 58 seconds. That's the
Bro, I didn't think about it as like a workout, like incorporated.
it's an intense workout, bro. Like,
but I mean, you saying high school reminded me of like them. They called it. I think they call it chairs when you're against the wall. Them wall sits.
Oh yeah, the wall
Yeah,
sits. Oh my gosh.
like,
Yeah.
they used to like,
Bro,
if you were an
legs
athletic
be fucking burning during wrestling, man.
in athletics, they had us do different like punishments. Like if you did something wrong, like you would either do suicides or whatever the case was. They would have us like hold like the dumbbells or whatever, and we had
Yeah.
to sit up against the wall and squat too. Like that did not feel good. That I did not like it. No. And if you drop it, they added more suicides.
Bro, suicides are like, ugh, I miss them days, man. And then it would be like, I would pray for like a half court, but if you did a full court, oh my gosh.
Yeah, you was going straight, and you had to, one time we had to do them in under 60 seconds, so you had to be back at the other baseline in about 60 seconds. My God.
And if you didn't, even if you were a second
gotta
off,
do it again.
everybody.
Everybody had to do it.
Yeah. They'd be like, everybody. It was like some Coach Carter stuff.
Then they would make you say, okay, now you got to hit 2 free throws. If you make them both, we can leave. If you miss one, we got to do them again. I'm like, God damn it.
Hey, do you remember that they had this show for the Miami Heat, and they were showing like Shaq and D Wade, and Shaq he could not shoot his free throws, so they were there for like hours.
I think I know what you're talking about too.
Yo, D Wade was pissed because D Wade would just hit his, and Shaq might miss both or hit one and then like not hit the other. Like it was just like, come on,
dude. And I think when we so our coach got mad at us one day because I think we were supposed to be doing a drill or whatever, and pretty much like you said, if we didn't make our free throws, we had suicides. But I guess he was not feeling it that day. He said if he told one of our teammates if he doesn't make it, the whole team has to run an entire mile by the end of class. And mind you, we were in our gym class for basketball for like an hour almost. So we had to run about a whole mile in less than an hour.
I mean, it's possible.
I don't miss those days. I just don't miss those days.
I did not like running at all. I didn't.
The wild card, they have no wild card on the women's side, only on the men's side.
Jamie Hayter would be I think she's coming back soon. Maybe they'll probably bring her back at all.
That makes me feel like the wild card is probably going to either win the tournament on the men's side or get to the finals. Because you know Danielson's getting to the finals. You know Danielson's getting to the finals.
Oh yeah.
He might actually win it. This may be his last little.
He did say that because they say he was trying to get to Wembley. Can you imagine him versus Swerve in Wembley?
I mean, Swerve would probably win. I mean, they could give it to Danielson. I don't know. One last round.
One last time, and then lose it like a month later.
Back to Swerve, maybe.
They could do that.
Because I think
what you guys think about what he said because he mentioned Offspring's son, but I didn't feel like it was personal. I felt like he was giving him the real, like, yo, you're gonna have to sacrifice your family. And then Will just took it personal, and then it was like, bro, he's got a daughter. He understands, like,
I don't know, maybe they're trying to Swerve heel a little bit. I don't know.
Well, we did say that. We did say Swerve may need to turn heel.
Like maybe he's just acting heel.
I think the thing with him is even if you turn him heel, he's still gonna get cheered. I think it's one of those type of people like guys that
Yeah.
he'll be a
He-
heel.
Like maybe this feud he can be heel at least because it plays into the story. Like
Yeah,
at
but
least
the thing,
act a little heel.
but the thing is, remember he was heel. Like
But they
Right.
this
started
time last
cheering.
year, he was heel, and they turned him face because he was just so over.
People was just cheering him. Yeah. I
And
mean, like I said, I wouldn't mind him either way.
it's kind of like, remember Roman was like a heel, but he was getting over.
Yeah. Same thing with Rhea Ripley right before she.
You're right, Rhea right now she's heel, but she's getting over.
Yeah, I can see that.
We're just in the era right now where the heels are just getting over.
Yeah, same thing with Tiffany Stratton. She's getting over that they're gonna have to turn her face.
That's also because she's a pretty face too, so it helps.
Yeah. Louis Kaiser's a lucky man.
You said who's dating her?
Louis Kaiser.
Ludwig.
Oh yeah, you did say that. They did tell me that on Monday that he was.
Yeah,
that was
Ludwig.
Kaiser.
Yep. That's why they call him Ken.
When they gonna put Dragunov and Gunther together, man?
Mania.
No, I'm not saying to face each other. I'm saying as a faction.
I don't know. I don't know.
Let's do
they
it.
necessarily
Just
need
pull
to.
the trigger already and just do it. Just do it. I don't know why we're pro.
I'm surprised Dragunov's not in Money in the Bank. What's going on with that?
Well, he might get a qualifying match because there's only one more spot after they do on Monday. So
Okay. And that's the kind of the good and the bad with 6 people. Less is more, but then you have less people getting a chance.
Well, so wait a minute, who's in it? We got
okay.
Jey Uso.
So next week we're getting a qualification match between Braun Strowman, Chad Gable, and Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed. All right, Chad Gable gets in.
And on Friday we're getting Tama Tonga, Randy Orton, and Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes gets in.
And then another qualification match is Grayson Waller, Andrade, and Kevin Owens.
Andrade.
Yeah. I'm like what they're doing, Willow. She's been having a little bit more edge to her.
It's a good feud, man. It makes sense. Justin Timberlake's in jail? What the hell? What's going on?
DWI or DUI.
Really? Oh.
Serena D versus Willow on Rampage. Why are they putting that on Rampage? That match is too good to be put on Rampage.
Just did it on Collision, if anything. Damn, Serena Deeb's gonna lose again.
They doing her dirty.
Oh.
I win and move on to the second round. There will be no more.
Is anybody else's sound off?
No, not mine.
One step closer to my goal of going.
This learning tree thing is so annoying, man.
It's like this was the definition of get off my screen.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell. Well, yeah, that match should not be on Rampage, but whatever.
She's so annoying, bro.
Hey guys, I'm here with Private Party. Gentlemen, last week on TV Time, you made quite the impression by inflicting some damage.
I mean, they got potential, but they just.
Listen, this storyline is annoying. Get off my screen and stay there.
The one thing Chris Jericho actually learned was that Private Party ain't no joke. Hi guys, how
Punk is going to be on there on SmackDown. Drew should come in for that. Cody is going to have something to be doing like a promo.
But I wanted to still give my branches a lesson from the learning tree. And this week's lesson is this. When you're facing luchadors, like I did when I was Corazon de Leon in Mexico, one of the biggest stars in the history of the country, I always avoided a move called the Martinetta, also known as a pile driver. Whenever someone tried to use that move on me, I said, that doesn't work for me, brother, and didn't do it. So keep that in mind.
Man.
Thanks, everybody.
Now we get Daniel Garcia.
In a squash match.
Made quite the first impression. Not all first impressions are good. We are really looking forward to our match with you on Saturday. And your match on Friday, we'll be watching. Thanks, appreciate it. Yeah. You two cabrones want to tope con Hilo? You better respect Chris Jericho.
Yeah, it's like my sound is off, but maybe it's just my feed. I don't know.
It's the end of
The end of this. Back to you guys.
Yeah, it might be the feed.
Yeah, it's probably my feed. There's Daniel Garcia for you, Leo.
Hopefully he's doing something substantial.
He's just beating jobbers, probably. Yeah, he's probably just doing squash matches.
Yeah, it's a jobber. What in the jobber?
Yeah, it's gonna have him beat jobbers, and he's gonna challenge Ospreay and lose. That's something like they could make Ospreay the wild card for all we know. Who knows?
They could make Daniel Garcia the wild card.
That's something like, what are we doing to determine the wild card? Are we doing like a last chance battle royal or
I don't know. They should usually announce somebody.
Or maybe, yeah, like I said, it might just be a surprise return or something.
Yeah. I don't know who else it can really be.
Yeah, it's just
like you said, squash jobber match.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
and Daniel Garcia doesn't need to be doing those.
So it looks like Daniel Garcia is about to be teaming up with MJF.
Front guillotine on it. Take a look at this right here. Garcia, he's got it 6 in tight. He might get the tight as a fitting, no. Garcia searches the arm.
Eric, who's that? Who's a British asshole?
Hey, like you guys called it, MJF was coming out.
Yeah, I said pretty much it's gonna be a situation where that happens. He biting Brian Cage is crazy.
This is wild. Oh, Saraya. She's losing. Don't worry, Eric. She's losing to Mariah. She's losing to Mariah in the first round.
Not a double low blow. MJF is on his he's on his Moxley type of time with this gear. Not Ospreay. What are we doing?
What's Ospreay doing in this?
We ain't got nothing to do with this.
I think this is probably going to be the blood and guts thing. The Swerve needs people, right?
Pretty much. So
Swerve needs.
So MJF, Daniel Garcia, Osprey.
Yeah.
Oh, they're teasing Osprey versus MJF. That match is gonna be cooked.
That
match
might
is gonna be fire.
Oh,
That might
that
be-
is definitely gonna be dope.
That might be the full gear match.
it might be all in at this rate.
Yeah, but the only thing is, with AEW, they'll have the match next week compared to like
Right.
WWE. WWE will actually save like a match like this.
Right. Exactly. Agreed.
But you're right. It's only 3 of them. Like, where's Swerve? Like, it would have been cool to have Swerve come out and be like, no, we have a title match.
Yeah.
So now you have Claudio and Pac in the main event.
Okay. Well, that's a decent main event. I'm sure they're gonna have a good match. I mean, they got to overrun, so
Yeah, the overrun's usually not long anyway, so
yeah. Don't worry, Eric. She's gonna lose to Mariah May.
Saraya is pretty much a jobber at this point. She should have regretted ever coming to WWE.
Not that British asshole. I like Paige. I wish she was back in WWE.
Who knows? She might come back one day.
She probably would just be losing.
AEW sometimes forget about their women too, man.
They're inconsistent with their booking. That's what I was telling Byron about if Ricochet goes. It's like you go to AEW, you have a good feud or storyline like for the first month, and then after that you have nothing.
Yeah, I mean we're seeing that right now with Mercedes Moné. It's like
inconsistent, and I don't want Ricochet doing that. Like he's already. You might as well just stay in WWE if that's gonna be the case. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm cool with they're doing Mercedes wrestling. I'm just happy she's wrestling, but we need something substantial after this match.
It's like we were saying on the podcast, it feels like it's just missing something.
Yeah, we just need something a little more. Like after she wins at Forbidden Door, we need somebody to confront her or something that's actually going to make us interested.
Mr. Hogan, what did you just do?
What happened?
This man, I know he did. Look at this. Look at this, guys.
No, my bad.
I'm being disturbed by this.
Is this real?
Yes, he legit did that.
Is that Hooters?
Yes. Now I don't want to go to Hooters on Friday.
Y'all got Hooters out there?
Yeah, we got a lot of Hooters spots out here.
I'm about to say in Baltimore, we only got one. Delaware's got what? One.
No. We already having Mercedes to compete for both titles.
I think Mercedes and Tony is a feud like next year. Doesn't need a title.
Yeah, save that for like maybe all.
I mean, that's a money feud. WWE could have done and had money when Tony Storm first got called up. They should have put her against Sasha. That would have been money.
Instead,
Sasha was a heel, and then Tony was just getting called up.
Instead, they had Shotzi and Sasha, and then Sasha beat her like in 2 weeks later. I was like,
yeah, she ain't even good. Yeah.
Because
I'm like you had her get beat down for no reason.
Someone says let the wild card be Ricochet.
Nah.
Not in this time frame.
A challenge made for Taking the seat right to the ring, while he gets his limits to the right side, one front of the death by the American Dragon, Jordan Danielson, who finds himself on the same side of the practice body of next year. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm here to see two incredible wrestlers.
Yeah, I think Pac wins this.
I agree.
To the Ring of Honor World Championship match. That fucking guy's the only one.
That's right. Claudio beat him last year. That'd be a good match. So Danielson and Pac. That'd be cool.
Oh, they're gonna start filming it in September.
What?
Scream 7 is gonna start filming in September.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh. Please stop. After that last one, I was like, please stop with Scream.
But you won't believe what they're planning on doing. So you know like in a couple of the horror films, I think it was Halloween, where some of the events took place in different universes or whatever. Apparently they're getting to that.
They need to just stop, man. I mean, I'm like,
and if you've seen Scream 5, they're planning on bringing back Dewey Riley back, which I'm not upset at because I like it.
How the hell are you gonna bring Dewey back and you seen him get knocked off?
Because apparently they're gonna make it in storyline. They're gonna say he got killed in a different timeline or a different universe. So pretty much the 7th is gonna pick up right after the 4th one and not really take a gap. Like, so pretty much the events that took place in the 5th one and 6th one will be pretty much be irrelevant. They're pretty much just gonna make it seem like it never happened.
That's just how strong Pac is too. Yeah, I mean he is a dense, strong man.
And then did get knocked off.
Aided by the horse and grabbing at his opponent. That helps.
I didn't realize it was up to 7 of them.
Yeah, because now it's like when I just Googled it, it seems like they're only thinking about bringing back Sydney.
No, they're bringing Sydney, Gale, and Dewey back.
Bruh.
But Dewey is not. They're not going to say he's back off the bat. They're going to save it as a surprise.
Okay, Gale. I mean, Gale makes it, but stop bringing back Gale.
She keeps just getting. I don't know. It's like without Dewey there, she doesn't really serve a purpose. She's just there.
Who was the other one? Because Sydney wasn't in 6.
She wasn't in 6.
Yeah.
And they're pretty much getting rid of half the cast because I don't think Melissa Cabrera, I don't think is coming back. And Jen Ortega, she's probably not going to be in it either.
So wait a minute, what about this last girl then, who's been in the last couple of
the one that's the new one?
Sam Carpenter.
She's not going to be in it, I don't think. Her or Jen Ortega. Both of them is not going to be in it. So we're missing them two. You got
it made up
and Chad, but so you're bringing the OG3 back. Bro, I'm telling you, if they bring back Dewey again and then they kill him again, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I am too, because I'm like, bro, what's the point?
Because if you bring this man back from the dead, just to kill him again in the next couple movies, then no. Honestly, they should even kill him in the fifth one. They should have killed Gale. Honestly, I would have taken Gale. Gale would have made more sense.
All of them just need to go. Like,
No,
at this
because if
point,
you really think about it, dude just kept getting stabbed every single movie. Gale would have made more sense because of the story arc that they were trying to tell with Dewey hitting rock bottom.
Crazy.
They need to do all that. Because their whole logic of him coming back is they only had one body back come out the hospital when he did get killed, supposedly in the fifth one.
Applebee's got that half off appetizers or whatever it is.
man. I mean, the drinks at Applebee's ain't not bad.
Dude, I just want to know what the movie theater is gonna think. Like what people are gonna think if they just watch this movie and Dewey just automatically just comes back. Like what? Like people are just gonna be looking crazy as if we did not see this man just get killed 2 movies ago.
They're going to just be looking like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, like you gotta have a great explanation because originally he wasn't even supposed to get killed in the fifth one. He was supposed to get stabbed and everything like he did, but he was supposed to live through his injuries.
Y'all noticed the announcer was hesitant to call him the Bastard Pack?
Yeah, I did see that.
Putting Danielson's match on Forbidden Door makes sense.
Oh, Lord, with the overtime.
Yeah.
Please let that be like 5 more minutes.
Yeah, there aren't gonna. I've been telling people this. As far as the White Six go, there aren't gonna be any more members.
As far as what, the Wyatt you said?
Yeah, so the sixth member is pretty much just the spirit of Bray Wyatt.
So I thought that Alexa Bliss was going to be a part of it, but it's this tall woman. I'm like, who's this?
So Nikki Cross is the woman in the faction. Alexa is going to be reverting back to being the goddess.
Okay, good.
She's not.
Yeah, I don't care about Alexa Bliss.
She's going to be doing the goddess.
Yeah.
Because the sixth member of the Wyatt Six is just the spirit of Bray Wyatt. So you have your.
That makes sense. Yeah, makes sense.
I can't believe we really did get Cesaro and Walter and WWE was just unaligned. Well, I still need to see Finn Balor versus Gunther.
Yeah.
Because we never did get that match. It was supposed to happen.
Oh yeah, Worlds Collide. Was it Worlds Collide or one of them NXT events? Was it one of them NXT
no,
events? I think.
It was supposed to happen at an NXT show.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know Mercedes was at the Boston Celtics game. But she got to see her people win. She's champion, and she got to see people win championships. That video got 5 million views. Joe Hendry showing up at NXT got 5 million views. That's crazy.
I'm just ready for the food I'm about to eat after this is over.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, it's nothing against it. I'm just getting hungry. Time for the swing.
And now WWE's doing stuff with New Japan. Well, not New Japan, but like
All Japan, yeah, Noah and Marigold.
Yeah, because AJ's doing something in New Japan. EO's doing something in New Japan. Now they're doing stuff with TNA. I need to see some WWE people show up in TNA, man, because TNA's just coming.
But you know WWE working with other people. They don't let other people win. That's the stupid part. Like they got Jordan Grace from TNA and they get Tatum Paxley. Really?
Bruh, I was mad at NXT that the girl lost. I was like, why would you bring her there and then talk about she's the knockout champion, but then have her lose?
Well,
and then lose clean without
Jordan
any.
Grace is about to lose it. Jordan Grace is about to lose the title.
Yeah, I would have had her win just to F up the system.
Jordan Grace is losing it at Summerversary, man.
Who's she going against? Your girl?
Yeah, she's facing Ash or Dana. That's supposed to be her opponent. They've been building this feud since January, since she showed up at Hard to Kill, so it makes sense for her to drop it to her. And plus, I think Dana already has a title match at the end of June at this promotion in Australia, so
yeah,
she might be winning 2 titles very soon. And then maybe go to NXT and face Kalani, because that was a feud that never did finish. But that might be 3.
That was a nice transition. I think Jay White's in the tournament. I did see that.
Yeah, he is. Jay White's in the tournament.
He's definitely winning his first match.
I just feel bad Serena Deeb's about to lose, because Serena Deeb and Mercedes are like, not Mercedes, but she's one of my favorites too. But Serena Deeb losing.
Yeah, in the first round.
I like Willow. Sucks. I like Willow, but still, like.
I mean, I kind of wanted Mercedes to go against Serena Deeb. They getting like 10 minutes of overrun.
We called it.
Yeah, we figured the bastard back.
Yep, we're gonna get the bastard versus the dragon. That's gonna be a hell of a match. That's gonna that's a main event right there.
That's gonna be a killer match. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, that's something like it's Danielson. So Danielson will be in the finals against, I guess, the wild card probably. Because I mean, I don't know. Jay White's going against who? Who's Jay White going against?
Let me see if I can. Don't know.
I mean, I think Jay White's winning, whoever he's going against, though. But
did you know the what's her name? Remember Izzy from NXT? Like she used to be like the Bailey.
Oh yeah, little girl. Yeah.
She's a wrestler and she won a title.
Where's she wrestle
at? Mission Pro Wrestling.
Okay. Yeah, I saw him. Pac did get the win. He got a new haircut. Hey man, how'd you get a cut? Congratulations. We're gonna get out of here. Leo, how you feel about Dynamite tonight, man? No, we can get out of here.
It was like a decent show. I'm still looking forward to how they can progress a lot of these storylines, especially with Swerve and Ospreay. How they can amp up this tournament for the Owens for the women's side and men's side. How can they definitely amp up this feud that they're doing with Mina and Toni Storm, and how Mariah May will be playing a factor in the story, and how she can definitely be a factor in the outcome of the match, whose side she's going to take, and how that ultimately is going to lead to her possibly winning the Owen. So I'm looking forward to that for sure.
How can I keep up with you, Leo?
Yeah, my channel is Kicking It with Leo. I do wrestling content. We're on the road to 250. We're at 211 subscribers right now. So the ultimate
Awesome.
goal is 10K. Once we do to get to 10K, we'll do a giveaway. One of you lucky fans will have the opportunity to win a WWE Championship from WWE Shop. So if you want to have the opportunity to start your collection or add to your collection, subscribe to my channel. It's absolutely free.
Appreciate you, brother. Oh, Jay White is facing Ray Phoenix, so that would be a good match.
Oh, easy.
But we know Jay White's winning. Dre, how you feeling about tonight, man?
Oh my goodness. Had to throw up the X. The Black Panther. But no, seriously though. Good show, AEW, but I mean still same complaints, man. I told you. Still have an issue with Swerve not opening in the middle or closing the show. Other than that, it is what it is. Happy Juneteenth, everybody. And hey, y'all gotta get back to work just like me.
Yeah, check us out Monday. We'll be back. Another episode 446. And next Wednesday for Dynamite, and next Sunday for Forbidden Door, and the week after for Money in the Bank. Other videos on the channel. Check them out. Check out our interview with Jesse. Check out all the clips from the show. And stay tuned for more. Flex on Podcast. Only place give me sports how you want it.
When you need it.
Leo and Dre, God's favorite host, signing off. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button on your way out. Hit the bell and vote on the poll. And we gone, y'all. Have a good night, everybody, and happy Juneteenth. Peace.